The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off.
And here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. That's another broken tackle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 49.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First and 10 play coming up. Right for a quick completion. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They keep him up bounds for the run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. He's got enough for the first down and still going. And we're able to move the sticks. Set out now, first down at the 34.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history.
Pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Bryant. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Bryant. Powering through. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made down the middle.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now carry here for the fullback. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right.
Makes the catch in space.
Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back.
Looks right, lets it fly. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. The shotgun handoff here. He's past the marker and still going. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Buckeyes picked up enough yardage to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff to the 45. As the first down is still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Adjustments to get a stop. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's just textbook textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, not great through. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball.
He fires downfield.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Running back with the football.
Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead.
Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, you know how I feel about the option. If there isn't any penetration, this is a dangerous play for the defense to try to defend. The quarterback's able to get to the edge, draw the defender towards him, and then deal it out to the running back, who's got a lot of room on the outside to run.
They finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Well, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. That's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Players are down the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be?
It's another deep shot.
The QB throws his third pick of the day.
He could go. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Handoff to the right side.
First down, looking for more now.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Second down.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Fires it to the wideout.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way.
Past the 20. He finally steps out at the 10. Offense set up in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And the defense wraps him up.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Wow, the PAT is no good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense strong to the football. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers.
Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Automatic in the PAT. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. We cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Ohio State offense onto the field. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Movement here from the tight end. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score. This Buckeye team, Kirk, beginning to flex on and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, and these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit just before the throw.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Fielded near the 20. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And they Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He's running out of time here.
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
A quick throw to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The tight end goes in motion before the snap.
It's a quarterback keeper.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver makes the catch.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it here. That's the running back the ball. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open.
And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 40.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Michigan, 19.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pitches to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Pressure is coming. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw.
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Breaks into the clear.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down here for this offense. Launching one to the end zone.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First play of the drive now for the 25. It's a shotgun run call. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to from the mistakes and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut into this lead.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Important second down play coming up. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been